Ninko Show, a live show that we are doing from
WORMTOWN in Gillette.
And actually, it's freezing outside, and the winds are like 30 to 40 miles an hour. So I'm so happy that we're inside having ourselves a lovely beverage. Again, happy to be here at WORMTOWN. Thanks for having us. Enjoying a tasty beverage. If you are at Gillette Stadium, checking out the shops, definitely come in here for a beer.
Beer's unbelievable.
Beer is very good.
Be hoppy.
I'm on a diet. I shouldn't be drinking beer because it's like a milkshake.
Aren't you always on a diet?
This is a serious diet.
Oh, okay.
Today I was very strict.
Okay.
Except for this beer.
Yeah, what did you have today?
I worked out. I woke up, had a coffee, black. Then I worked out, and I ran some conditioning. Then I had a shake.
What type of shake?
A plant-based protein shake with a banana and some chia seeds in there. Very healthy. And that's about it. Cheers.
Oh, that you'll be able to hold that down pretty well.
I'm going to be hammered at the end of this thing.
Big game today.
I got my Brunt jacket on. It's just about time for it.
I got mine. It's
I know, you almost had it.
There.
We're actually going to go to a rodeo. Brunt
rodeo?
Yeah, they invited us to a
Manchester?
rodeo. Yeah, Manchester on the 17th. I do believe that's a Saturday, so I don't know if that's for public access, but we will
Must be.
Yeah, it should be pretty
big
cool.
rodeo.
Manchester, New Hampshire, go see the rodeo?
Yeah.
All right. So we had a big game tonight.
Well, it's not a big game. It's a huge game. This is the biggest game of the year, biggest game in a while.
So what are the ramifications for the Patriots if they lose this matchup?
Be tough to make the playoffs.
So what are you saying?
It's a must-win game.
Will they win?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're going to win?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think the wind is going to help them. Think about Buffalo lost to the Vikings at home in a windy environment. Josh Allen can't throw the football through the wind. His arm is not powerful enough.
Well, his arm is powerful enough.
Well, he's got the elbow. He's got the Roethlisberger.
That's a little different, though. I mean, the problem is everybody keeps comparing it out, of the last time they played, got lit up, right? That's been the big thing.
Yeah, they didn't punt.
Okay, but I'll read you the cornerbacks in the last Buffalo game. You had J.C. Jackson, Joejuan Williams, Miles Bryant, Justin Bethel, D'Angelo Ross, and Devontae Busby.
Oh.
Those were your cornerbacks in that game.
So it's going to be a completely different matchup tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Jonathan Jones is playing pretty well.
I wish I didn't have to freaking drive to New York City tonight. Anyone want to drive me to New york?
I'm sure he'll get a Dagers.
Somebody drive me to New York City.
Get roofied in the back.
Yeah. No, I wake up in not New York City. Where the hell am I?
You could probably get an Uber.
Smell this chloroform.
Will you actually go in an Uber?
Uber?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to. When I go to New York, I have to get an Uber.
I'm surprised you get into somebody's car.
I open the window and I stick my head out.
You do Uber Black or just regular?
I do black.
Okay.
Yeah, I splurge on the Uber. And I've been in a couple Toyota Camrys, New York City, and they smelled really weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just an odd smell. That's why you got to open the window real fast. Or overpowered with potpourri. And it just...
Yeah, the Toyota Camry and stuff like that is not a good one to get in.
Stings the nostrils.
You got to do black. Uber Black's the best.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you got to do black, but it's crazy because everything in New York is expensive. Right now, I'm having a hard time finding hotels. So I called tonight to get a hotel room. The cheapest hotels in New York City for the month of December are $950 a night for a shitty Fairfield Inn.
A basement view?
Rat view. So
but they don't get you a hotel when you go there?
So this is crazy. You have to set everything. I set everything. I have to call and set up my travel arrangements. They pay for it, but there's an allotment to where you can't go over a certain amount per night.
How much is it?
I think it's $650.
Oh, wow.
There's nothing available for the month of December.
I just don't understand why they wouldn't set up. They don't have a deal already with a hotel?
I thought they
next there?
Yeah, you would think they would, but they're price gouging people because it's a holiday season.
So you're going to get a basement view?
No, I just might not go. I'm going to work for Dan O'Brien.
Yeah.
I'm going to be your chauffeur.
Now with your attendance
I'm going to drive your van around.
My van?
Yeah, your van. You got a nice van. We should take it to Buffalo.
It'll get ruined.
It's not going to get ruined. We got
Have you
Buffalo
seen-
fans here. They're not going to ruin anything.
Yeah. They'll throw dildos at it.
There's
jump
nothing.
off of
A
it.
dildo can't hurt your car. It's like
it's not.
soft. This ain't a
can
Lex.
dent it.
This ain't a Lex Steel thing.
So why don't we do that with your car then? I'll throw a dildo off your car and see what happens.
Which car? The
Any-
one,
like
the Ram,
Corvette.
the Dodge.
Yeah, the Corvette.
The Corvette. You can't dent it.
Okay.
It's carbon fiber.
So we'll do that then?
Carbon fiber.
So we'll do that?
No,
Why?
because we couldn't make it to Buffalo. You know, it's going to be cold and snow on the
Yeah,
ground.
let's take your Corvette to Buffalo.
No, that's a collectible, by the way. Collectible Corvette.
We'll get there fast.
All right, so let's. I'm kind of pissed off that you're beating me in picks right now.
No,
by
it's not a beat. Now it's becoming a beating.
No, well,
It's
we
becoming a
were
beating.
tied last week. I was the one that went out on a limb and actually
Wait.
picked teams that had a chance, and you just went with the same old, same old.
DJ texted me that it's over.
It's not over. It's not over.
He said it was over.
It's not over.
You guys have been so close all season, and now it's 4. You're going to come back from 4 now.
I can come back from 4.
I don't know.
I can come back from 4.
I don't know.
Wait till the picks today.
Yeah.
I'm coming back. I'm taking the Commanders.
I took the Commanders last week.
Are you taking them this week?
Who are they playing?
I can't remember.
So why the hell do you care?
Because I'm taking them no matter what. Taking them no matter what.
What about the news, though? I mean, we kind of talked about it like 2 weeks ago, I think.
That's not happening.
What?
It's not happening. Why would Tom come back? It's cold. He doesn't like that. He was in Florida, soaking up the rays.
Because it wasn't him that wanted to leave here. It was.
It wasn't him. It wasn't his.
was
Let me
Giselle.
pay you $15 million a year.
It was Giselle. Do you think the money matters to him on his NFL
Yeah,
contract?
I think so. I think money matters to
Why would it
everybody.
matter to him?
Like, could we please stop saying that money doesn't matter to him because he's so rich?
I think that's
Why
the case.
money matters to everybody. There's billionaires that want to make more billions.
Would Tom Brady take $10 less million to guarantee him winning a Super Bowl that year?
To guarantee him winning? Yeah, but you can't guarantee that.
I know, but I'm just saying that
That's like asking you, would you, if you guaranteed you were going to win the lottery, would you spend?
But
I don't even know what I'm trying to
But
say
with
right
him,
now.
though,
It doesn't make
is-
sense. I'm retarded.
if you were to rate out for Tom Brady, right? Super Bowl is number 1, money is maybe number 2 or number 3. If
Money,
you ranked out his priorities.
his priorities?
Yeah.
I think his priority when he left here was to enjoy the game.
It's not. He looks like he's enjoying
And
it.
he did the last 2 seasons.
Yeah. What about this
and
year?
having fun. Isn't that like what Gronk was like, I'm finally enjoying the game again?
What
or
about this
something?
year?
This year, I think he's pissed because he's not in Miami. He was supposed to be a Raider or a Miami Dolphin, and he's mad that he got stiffed.
It's crazy because his whole life turned around this year. But the crazy thing with them is they're still going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I know, because the division
They
is
could be
so
7-10 and probably make the playoffs.
division's so poo-poo.
Win the division. They'll have a home playoff game at 7-10, at 8-9, something like that. They'll have a home playoff game, which doesn't bode well for the rest of the NFL because, Brady might. I mean, he could actually run the table a little bit in the playoffs.
What about the team though? Wasn't the big complaint that they didn't have the roster when he left here?
Yeah, I mean, they don't have the roster now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when he comes here, what's going to be different?
But it's because they sold out for the roster, though. So, they put all the money. It's like the Rams. The Rams sold out for that one Super Bowl, and now they're fucked.
No,
Yeah.
I
The
just
Rams are
don't.
screwed.
I don't. Oh, the Rams are screwed. I'm saying the Patriots.
Oh, the Patriots? What do you mean?
I don't think they. Who did they sell out for?
The Patriots?
Yeah, what did the Patriots sell out for?
I mean, they were over the cap all the time. They were kicking cap down the road.
But who did they pay?
But
They didn't have any. If you look at the Rams, you're like, oh yeah, they paid this guy, they paid that guy.
But the Rams have all a bunch of big contracts and a bunch of little contracts. Patriots have a lot more of the middle of the road contracts. They add up.
I don't know. I just don't see Tom saying, oh, I'm going to come back to New England. I mean, I think all the fans would love it. They would be.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't love it?
No, because I think you're better off with Mac.
Well, it would be taking a step backwards because then what are you doing for the?
That's what I mean.
Or if this whole is it Bill or Tom? What if Tom comes back and they win the division and go deep in the playoffs?
I know.
Then it's Tom.
Yeah, no.
And then the whole Bill Tom thing is going to be brought back up. Is it Bill Belichick or is it Tom Brady? Oh, Tom Brady came back. Oh, they finally won a playoff game. oh, they're finally back to where they used to be, it's got to be Tom. I don't see it happening. I really don't.
The whole thing's tough because
And he's old.
that's what I mean. Like, how many years do you actually have, right?
He looks really skinny. Like his legs. His legs, I bet you he's got like that.
He's always been that way.
No, he looks. Yeah, I think he put bigger pads in just to make him look a little. Like when you
calf pads?
when you see like you see a kid in Pee Wee and their like knee and thigh boards are twice the size of their actual thigh bone. Like Tom actually looks like that right now. Like
Wasn't he always like
no,
that? No,
I mean now it looks even more like dramatic.
He's 45, 46 years old. I mean,
If I pull up a picture of Tom from like 2005, 6, his thigh boards were a lot smaller than they are now.
maybe he's just getting more protection.
No, he wants to look like he's not so skinny. That's what he's doing.
Though. Doesn't he care about pliability more than bulk or mass? Pliability is the biggest thing.
You got to have a little bit of mass to you. When
To
did
be
he get
pliable.
hurt? 2009. 2009?
You got here in 2009? Yeah.
Yeah, 2009. Oh yeah, look at these thigh boards.
You have like locker room pictures of him.
Those
on
are
your
like
phone?
baby thigh boards.
Yeah.
Now let me show you a 2020 thigh board. Look at Tom Brady, Tampa.
When you were in the locker room in 2009, when you first got in there, were you like with your phone on the side, like taking pictures of Tom?
In the shower.
Yeah, probably.
No.
I'm gonna keep these ones.
No, I wasn't doing that. Let's see. Now let's see the thigh board. Oh, nobody wants to show the thigh board? Nobody's going to show it? I literally can't get one. There's... Oh, yeah. Now look at the thigh board. It's like the whole freaking thing. It's massive. He's doubled up the thigh board because he knows.
Patriots have just elevated Tristan Vizcaino,
Who the hell's that?
the kicker from the practice squad.
Oh shit! It's windy. They know folk. Look at the thigh board now. Look at the knee pads. They're
It's
massive.
protection.
Look at he's got no legs. He's got no legs. You gotta have legs, man. Can't be a stick figure out there.
So, what do you take away from the? I mean, it seems like a lot, like forever since the Patriots played, but it was only a week ago.
Yeah,
today.
Thanksgiving.
What do you think of the game?
I was pleasantly surprised that they were actually able to drive and score in the first possession. The first first possession of the season. That was the first time they've done that. Scored on the first possession. I was shocked, and I actually thought that the offense looked damn good. They look good.
They look a couple drives. They looked. They
look better than they had all year.
Well, because the play call was a little bit better. I mean, they blocked better.
Now, was that the play calling, or was that just the defense that wasn't playing well? It looked to me like they were playing heavy zone.
Yeah.
And they took advantage of the zone.
Yeah, but people played zone against them and they couldn't do anything before.
I know, but I don't see.
Mac looked a lot more confident that last game.
They also didn't have a pass rush. They let him sit back there for a long time.
He didn't really have that long.
Well, I'm saying he wasn't getting
was
sacked.
longer it was
It's
longer
different
than
than like
before.
the Jets when they were literally harassing
1-2
him.
and sack.
How do you go from a 3-point game to a freaking high-scoring game? It doesn't.
And they had another 7 points on the board with that touchdown.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
true.
taken away.
No, it was incomplete.
No, it wasn't. The ball never touched the ground.
Incomplete pass.
The ball never touched the ground.
It did.
No, it didn't.
It did. Watch this. My
Oh,
hands.
boy.
My hands under it. My phone touches. Incomplete.
There's nothing that shows the ball touching the ground. There's no view that shows the ball touching the
It
ground.
touched the ground and then it rolled.
There's no view that shows it.
I saw the view.
It has to be conclusive.
It was conclusive.
No, it wasn't.
When he rolled over, the ball moved. That's the conclusive.
But you can roll over because if your hand's under it and you hit the ground, guess what happens? The ball can pop. The
I
ball
don't
never
know.
touched the ground. If the ball doesn't touch the ground, it's a completed pass. You can bobble it. You can do whatever you want with it.
I don't know. You heard Tom.
Mac?
Yeah. You heard Mac after the game. I just want Mac to just let loose.
They're not going to let him.
Let loose, man.
Brady never let loose, though.
No, he really didn't. He's letting loose now, though.
But that's the thing is they kept comparing it out to Brady. That's all his comparisons are. Brady had the same press conferences that Mac Jones has. They're the same. there's nothing different with the press conferences.
No.
I mean,
I don't know. Tom has been a little bit more.
Well, now he is. I'm saying, but before.
Oh, you mean when he was a
like
player?
When Brady was here.
Well, because you have to be. You're like trained to be that way. You're lobotomized.
Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People out there, would you say that Ninko's got way more personality now than he did when he was a player? People thought I was a stiff. Because you had to like, hey, what do you think? Oh, we're going to work hard. We're going to do our best. We're going to prepare. You know, it's like all the same stuff. I wish I could say, hell no, we're going to kick the shit out of the Jets. But then I'd be benched. If I said like, hey, no, we're ready to go, the Jets don't have they're going to just destroy Sanchez. He's terrible. Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Like we're all little foot soldiers. They benched freaking Welker for that. Wes Welker because Rex Ryan has a foot fetish.
Yeah,
and he's like, oh, we're going to just put our best foot forward.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just little foot soldiers out here. Like, that's hilarious. Bill benched him, the best receiver on the team.
He benched him for like a half or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. So what do you think now about a lot of the talk? There's still obviously talk about Mac Jones is not the quarterback. He can't do it, which I don't understand in that game when you
somebody said recently, like I think today or yesterday, that they wouldn't be surprised if Zappy comes back in.
Shut the fuck.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's what they're saying on these shows.
No, I have not heard that anywhere.
Yeah.
Were you talking to people on the way in here?
What is it, Hasselbeck? Was it Matt Hasselbeck?
Oh, Matt Hasselbeck's an idiot.
I like Matt. Come on.
How do you say that, though? Mac Jones literally came off the best game of his career. Threw for almost 400 yards. Had one of the best games of any quarterback in the NFL last week.
Mac.
I mean, if that call is called the correct way.
Look, Tim Hasselbeck suggests Mac Jones isn't over Bailey Zappi.
It's saying he's not over like the fact that they put Zappi in.
I don't know.
You're a big Zappi fan, I think. You're a closet
I don't even know
fan.
Zappi. He looks like a baby.
They both do. So what do you think about now all the stuff about how that Bill Belichick needs to go? That's the new thing that's back.
I mean, Bill's going to be here until he decides he doesn't want to be here. Who's going to fire him?
They're saying.
Oh yeah, we know
Jonathan Kraft.
That'd be the only guy.
You think he'd fire him?
I think he'd fire anybody.
No. I think Bill has a free pass till the day he wants to leave.
Well, I mean, think about the money he's made you. Like at a certain point, don't you look at it as a business? You're like, oh, I grew my business from what? How much? Well, I don't even know what they bought this for. Like $275 million. 170 million
and
to.
The Commanders are going to sell for $5 billion. So
$6-7 billion, and then you have all this. This is all
8 or 9 billion.
8 or 9 billion. So you went from 100 and something million to billions, and it's because number one, the growth of the league is obviously grown, and it's grown exponentially.
But it would be worth like $3 billion, which is the growth of the league.
Yeah.
And they've over doubled that.
Because of Bill and
happened.
Tom. Yeah. That's why Tom probably isn't paying a lease right here.
You think it's a lifetime?
It's probably $1 a month or something.
For life?
Something crazy.
That's why it's still here? Until it becomes the Mac 10
If
studio?
I said, hey, I'm going to lease a space here, it'd be like $40,000 a month. Make it $50,000.
Discount. I'll give you $1,000 off.
Oh, man.
So there was a thing of they were asking Charlie Weiss, would Bill ever fire his son? And Charlie Weiss said yes. And the media is making it out to be no. He would never fire his own son.
I don't think he'd fire him.
I think he would.
Unless it was something like if it was outside of football that was like obviously you have to be let go because of something. I don't think if it was just strictly football, it would be delegated to not be specifically one person's fault. That's why there's not named people.
Yeah, the tough
because
thing
you can't fire. How are you going to fire the OC when there's no OC or no designated DC?
Well, I think the tough thing with it is that Bill won't fire anybody.
No, we talked about that.
Has Bill ever fired anybody?
No, he just. They were talking about this on Greg Hill show, and they were like, "Has he fired anybody?" He just lets you get through the season, and then he just doesn't bring you back.
What I mean. That's part of the reason why I don't think he names the coordinators, because he knows if
He
he names the
also-
coordinator.
He also
and they don't
takes
do well, you gotta fire him.
responsibility. So if the offense sucks, it's not
Yeah.
Matty P. It's we have to do better. I have to do a better job.
Yeah.
He takes all the blame, which puts a lot more pressure on him. But he's got the resume to handle it. Like, if you have that many Super Bowls and you have that many wins, it doesn't matter how bad you look. You can just fall back on what you've done previously.
Yeah.
So
So who's the OC next year?
McDaniels,
No, they can't let him go in the Raiders. They don't have the money to pay
Tom
him.
Brady. He'll be the player OC. Because I do not see Tom Brady
Imagine if he was
playing
the quarterback and-
Tom came back. They're not running this damn offense. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
He'd be getting the play for Matty P.
No, he'd go like this. Hey, take a walk. Go take a walk around the stadium. I got this. Don't worry about it.
You just know it'd be like Varsity Blues, right? Like, he'd be calling just a totally different play at the line.
Stick to the basics. Stick to the basics.
No, I mean, I think there's a shot that Brady comes back. I mean, I don't want it. I think that it's just bad for the organization if he does, from a bunch of different ways. And you got a kid on a rookie contract. You have a ton of money next year. Like, you got to see if it's going to work.
Your dad was a no-talent pussy, but at least he listened. Varsity Blues.
Yeah,
That's an insult. Say that about Captain Insano, he's coming for you.
coming after you.
He wants a motorcycle.
Really?
I said no. Like, you're
an Indian?
almost 70. If you hit the ground, you're going to hit the ground like Humpty Dumpty, and we won't be able to put you back together again.
Get him an Indian.
He wants an Indian.
Yeah, I know.
He wants a freaking Indian scout. Dude, I don't want my dad to. And here's the thing: you get your dad a motorcycle and he wrecks and dies. That's on you. No way, I can't do it. I said, why don't you get a convertible? Let the one hair flow in the wind. He wants that. Nice color.
Yeah.
Nice color combo.
I could imagine him on that.
I could too. Captain Insano.
Get a sidecar. Put Betty in there.
Betty in the sidecar.
Yeah.
I wish I could show you this video right now. I'm going to show Dan. This is Captain Insano with Betty. Betty is running around, almost makes him fall over. You see him almost fall here? The dog is out of its mind. It's...
Where do they live downstairs now because of the dog?
Yeah, they live in the basement. My parents live in the basement because of the freaking dog. It's freaking.
They're happy though.
They're happy.
Yeah, he's dremeling the nails and everything.
Dremel the nails. Not with a metal file though. You know what's weird is female Goldens don't look as good as males.
No.
No offense, Ma. I'm just saying it's like the head shape. You know, it's like it looks like a fox or something. They don't have like the squareness or like the broadness on the skull. That's no offense.
Weird.
No offense, Betty. You're okay. You're just not Brody. That's all. Nobody matches Brody's looks.
Yeah. I think it's probably a good time to take a break here.
Hey, I need another beer.
Yeah, we'll come back and do some picks.
Yeah,
Do
we got any questions?
Yeah, we got questions.
You got questions?
Do some picks.
All right. I wonder if we don't have live questions, do we?
There is some, I think.
There's
on
some
there.
live questions.
Yeah.
You got a phone call right now.
Yeah. No.
All right, we'll be back.
All right.
Beer time.
You gonna get another beer? good.
So we're back. We're watching the Hunter Henry non-catch from last week.
Yeah, there's a comment on there about how you're so freaking wrong.
There
You
it
can't see
is.
the
Hits
ball.
the ground. It just touched the ground.
No, it didn't.
It just touched the ground right here. Right there.
His hand is under it.
Nope.
His hand is under
That's
it.
no. I don't see it. I see it hit the ground. That's what I see. It hit the ground.
I'm saying the still shot. All right. Questions from last week.
You
What
can
happened?
still shot it slowly to where his hand's under it every time.
What happened to the ball not touching the ground and that being a catch?
I just
We just
watched
went
it.
over
The
that.
ball rolls and touches the ground.
Definitely
and then
a TD. Why was the officiating so bad overall?
everybody. What about the call that they got in Pittsburgh with the Steelers, where Jesse James literally catches the ball?
But that was the rule, though, then.
That's the same thing.
No, they
and he
changed-
extends it,
no.
touches the line, and it falls out of his hands.
They changed the rule. So the rule used to be that you had to survive the ground. They removed surviving the ground. That's
so
the Des Bryant
He
rule.
didn't survive the ground. The ball moved.
He did because the ball didn't touch the ground. His hand was under it. They bobbled.
I
they said
saw the
he
ball
didn't survive
roll.
the ground.
So, like, here's the deal. If you were to take a snapshot of my phone, this is the ball, and then as this is slow motion, you still shot this. This is the still shot. Yeah, my fingers are underneath it. But as you continue the film and that does that, then you still shot it. The ball's touching the ground, so you can still shot anything you want. I used to still shot photos on AOL, 30-second streams, and print them out.
On AOL?
Yeah, remember AOL?
Yeah.
I'm talking still shots, you know what I mean? I'd wait like 13 minutes for one 30-second clip. Better be a good one. My mom found those pictures. It was bad. I used to print them out. It's a bad deal. Sorry, Mom.
Holy shit.
I put it in a board game. About fast forward 15 years, my parents were moving out. My mom was like, so I found some interesting photos in this board game. I went, oh, no. And my mom was a teacher, so.
She wasn't happy?
No, like she had a laminator, so I used to laminate all the photos. Oh, good old days. The kids don't know that anymore. They don't know dial-up. They don't know pick up the phone.
Yeah. Bob, what the hell?
Get off the computer. Get off the phone so I can use the computer.
All right, special teams played horrendous, and that should have been a catch for Henry.
So listen, special teams gave up 14 points. You
Yeah.
had a return.
It was awful.
14 points.
Yeah.
So you could be pissed off about the catch. It was 14 points on special teams. That's
Yeah.
what lost you that game.
No,
Running into the kicker, first down, touchdown.
Yeah.
Punt
then
return,
the
or kickoff return.
kickoff return for
Kickoff
touchdown.
return, touchdown, boom, over.
There was a missed holding call on that. On the kick return,
It's ticky-tack.
worst
Ticky-tack.
refs ever seen. NFL officiating blows. Never blame the refs, but what the fuck. Mac looked incredible. He's the guy.
He looked good.
Really good.
He's the guy. He's the guy. You drafted him 15th overall, everybody.
Well, there was a lot of question about his arm strength and everything, but I mean, he was throwing
No,
balls.
he's pretty accurate with that thing. He doesn't have like a Josh Allen like he can't like push
But-
the ball, but he has nice touch.
I think it was Aguilar near the end of the game when it was the fourth down or whatever, and he threw the ball to the corner. That was like
Yeah,
30,
that's
40
nice.
yards
Yeah.
while under, and it should have been caught.
He has good. There's two different types of passers. There's like a very powerful guy that can throw the ball,
Yeah.
cuts through anything, and then you have a guy that's got good touch. He's got great touch.
Yeah.
You could probably throw it.
Bullshit.
What do you think? 50 to 60 max?
Yeah, probably.
If it was Hail
That's all
Mary,
you need, though.
60 out.
That's all you need.
I could throw a 50. I could throw it on a rope 50 right now.
That's all you need.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, sir. I didn't ask for this. Hey, who's
Saw you.
driving me?
Thank you.
I'm going to have some of those Davio rolls. The steak rolls. There goes my diet. These are like milkshakes. These are like 600 calories a piece.
There's a lot of these about the ball and the official
I know. Everyone's
blows.
mad.
Uh,
You know, everyone, I've been getting a lot of positive reviews about the pod. They really enjoy it. We
Yeah.
got to go somewhere next week. We got to do something. Batting cages.
next week we gotta do something. Trying to go through all this stuff to figure it out. Can we talk about Miles Bryant? Bad plays, misplays all season. Why is he still in there? I think Miles Bryant's one of the worst defensive backs they have. He's bad.
Yeah. How much is he getting paid? Because that has to do a lot to do with it.
Nothing.
So maybe I don't know.
But he's in there over Marcus Jones.
There's always something to that. Like if the guy's in there, there's a reason.
He was in there
for it.
last year too. He lets up last year when they played against them in the regular season, the last regular season game, they got crushed. He was covering McKenzie, and McKenzie lit him up.
Yeah, that's a bad deal.
Let's see. More of this refs suck. I don't understand. Just blaming the refs. That was crap. Holy shit. Mac Jones is good. Yep.
Mac Jones is good. He's good.
Mac showed what a clean pocket can do, and the Hunter Henry catch was a catch. Pats suck. Why didn't Bill call a timeout sooner so they would have had more time?
No, that's fine.
I
don't mind the non-timeout.
Yeah, I don't mind that one either.
It still worked out because he waited and then called it the next play.
Well, I mean, they still used all the timeouts,
yeah.
So it's not like it really impacted anything. This one's a terrible take. Kyle Duggar is a bitch despite his inflated stat line tonight. He's one of your best players on defense. Probably the best player.
Judon, where was he last week?
Yeah.
He had a holding call. He had a holding call.
That's the scary thing. He didn't show up. And
you
defensively,
got to show up against the good teams.
Well, defensively, you have to have your pass rush at those quarterbacks. You have to.
Like tonight is a huge night for Judon. He just got a big bonus. They just converted a couple million to him, so he got more money.
But the thing is, though, is that
I think he holds out. I think he's not.
He's not holding out.
He's going to hold out. I guarantee it. I guarantee he leads the NFL in sacks. He's going to hold out. He's making half of what those guys are making.
He can hold out.
He's going
got too many years left.
I guarantee training camp he's not there.
He's got too many years
Mark my
left.
words. We can put the Hellcat on it?
Yeah.
No. Where the hell are they, by the way? Dude, I'm going to eventually, I'm not going to have space for him. I need to sell the Bel Air. Bel Air. Guy was 70 years old. He came to look at the Bel Air.
Remember, Bill told us blame him if this goes bad. It is over.
Blame
I'm
him.
pointing the fingers. I don't
Blame
think
it
it's
on
over.
Bill.
I don't think it's over at all.
Oh, shit. We got a Josh Allen guy.
Take it off.
Uh-oh. Buffalo fans. Get him out of here.
Yeah. They should be patted down for dildos at the door.
He would look like one you wouldn't find, though. The small one. The small type guy.
Taking a loss in a very winnable game hurts. The refs are horrible on both sides.
Yeah, no, I said you can't put it on the refs. It's at the end of the day, you have to just make plays, and they didn't make enough, and they gave up 14 points on special teams, so it's on them. That's it. Folk is out.
I don't know. I think they might have both of them.
You know the reason why they're having him up because the wind. Because it's a windy day. He can't kick it. He's like if we put you in a Patriot outfit, you're Nick Folk.
I could probably get it to the same distance.
That's what I'm saying. He looks so bad. Not just no offense. I'm saying he looks bad in a uniform.
Inside of 40 yards.
Yeah,
no
he's
win.
money.
He's money.
Outside of 40, he gone. But he is the MVP of the Patriots this year.
But the kid they called up has a monster leg, though. Just an absolute
big
leg.
A
huge leg.
He's got one of them devices with him.
65 yards.
Bang.
Just kick one.
Swing that thing.
Yeah, he has a monster leg. He actually was on the practice squad.
Third leg.
He got signed into Arizona because Arizona's kicker went down for a game. He went 4 for 4.
I bet you he comes in and kick a deep
He
field.
went 4 for 4 in field goals for Arizona.
That's our next replacement? Is that
they've had him all year. They had him in training camp and everything, so he could be.
That's pretty impressive.
Unless they get Justin Tucker or something like that.
No, he just signed a big deal. He's the highest paid kicker.
Yeah. So the other question that keeps coming up from people now is who's going to be the quarterback next year for the Patriots?
Next year?
Yeah.
Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
There's lots of rumors of Lamar Jackson, even though I don't know how because he is a free agent. But guess what? The Ravens can franchise tag him.
No, Lamar, I'm not sold.
I'm not sold on Lamar.
I'm not sold. I feel like he's injured. He just missed practice. He has a thigh injury that he missed practice.
He hasn't looked good in a while now.
They lost to the Jaguars. They don't look great. I think that he's feeling the stress of his value kind of diminishing.
I mean, he's gonna be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. I mean, that's just what it is. It's not like you can be better than the next guy. It's just when your contract comes up, you become the next highest one if you're good. So it has nothing to do with that, I don't think. It's just that, I mean, if you can contain him in the pocket, he can't really do much.
Yeah. I think that you talk about keeping him in the pocket, like after. Keep him in the pocket and make him throw the ball. Like he has a hard time, but he gets out and he's using athletic ability. Of course, he's great.
But what do the Patriots do with Allen tonight? We're talking about in the pocket. Because one thing I'm afraid of is Judon didn't show up last week. Does he just go balls out, try to rush? And let that lane open.
The tackle, like, don't they have a guy out?
Yeah, the left tackle.
Yeah, the left tackle, which helps because they're going to put him on him.
But the Vikings had their tackle out too.
But if you watch the Vikings, they just like chipped them and they added a couple pieces. Yeah. But I think it comes down, and you can't rush up the field. You have to be smart. You can't just run up the field. If you think that Josh Allen's going to be right in the pocket, you're wrong. He's going to move around. He's going to look for the holes and take off. So I anticipate the Patriots being in more zone today because if you're in man, everyone's back's turned, and then that's when your quarterback can get out on you.
Okay.
So when you're in zone, everyone's vision is on the quarterback, kind of prevents some of those big scrambles.
Yes. But will they be able to prevent the big scrambles, though?
I think they'll prevent the big scrambles. I don't see him running for like 20, 30, 40-yard clips. Like, I don't.
The issue last year, they were like 8 of 9 or 9 of 10 on third down.
And I feel like Josh Allen, I feel like Josh Allen's beat up. Like, if you watch him, like even in the last week,
bad.
Dude, plus his body. Like, last week he was getting, like, his ass beat. And the last play before they kicked the field goal to win, like, he got his legs chopped out from under him, like, heavy. And he's a big dude. So when you're running and you hit the ground like that, your ass hurts, bro. Like, it don't feel good. And he did, like, a sigh of relief after.
So does that mean you're thinking the Patriots might win this game?
I don't know. I got my Patriot hat on today. I kind of put my Patriot hat on because I was like, I got a haircut today, too.
You want to get your ass kicked here?
No, like I'm thinking, I'm feeling the weather, the wind. I'm thinking the Patriots are going to win this game.
So Buffalo lets up the most.
Kind of changing my view on that.
Buffalo lets up the most yards to running backs catching the ball out of the backfield. They average almost 10 yards a play.
That's a lot.
You know, it's a windy night.
And I said before this season,
a monster.
Before this season, I said Stevenson was going to be a top 5. Boo! Go Bills my ass. I'm kidding. We got Bills fans over here. Kick them out!
You're going to get hit with a dildo.
Kidding. It's cold out there. I know. In Buffalo, they want to come to see a civilized area. They want to shop and enjoy. They don't like civilized. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. He's going to have more than 5. 5 pass attempts? That's different. That was different.
That was like 70 miles an hour wind.
Miles an hour. Yeah. All right, we got fans over here. We might have to escort them out. We have to kick them out. Okay?
I think it's probably time to go do picks now.
Yeah, let's do picks.
Continue beatings and everything?
No, I'm coming back. I'm coming back on the picks.
You just went down 4.
I don't give a shit. You can come back.
I thought you were an ESPN analyst.
After I can't. I lost those because I took a risk. I didn't think Tennessee was going to freaking lose.
Take a risk.
It's bullshit. All right, let's go, baby.
All right, you got Steelers at Falcons.
Steelers.
I'll go Falcons.
There's one.
Packers at Bears.
Bears. Go Packers.
I'm going to go Packers.
Go Packers. There's 2.
I'm going to end this.
Come on.
Season's over here. Jaguars at Lions.
Lions.
I'll go Lions. Jets at Vikings.
I'm going Vikings.
I'm going to go Vikings, too. Commanders at Giants.
I'm going Commanders.
I actually like that pick. I'm going to go Commanders, too, on that. I like that pick. Titans at Eagles.
Titans. Go Eagles.
Eagles.
Go Eagles, baby.
Eagles. Titans stink. Broncos at Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens. Russell Wilson's awful. You see the thing today? He didn't lose. He's saying he has all these great friends in the locker room and all that.
Nobody likes him.
No.
Sucks.
Nobody even outside the locker room likes him. Browns at Texans and the Deshaun Watson return to Houston.
Browns.
Seahawks at Rams.
Seahawks.
Dolphins at 49ers.
49ers. Damn it. I thought you'd go Dolphins.
No. 49ers are a good team.
Chiefs
at Bengals.
I'm going Chiefs. Go Bengals. Go
It's
Bengals.
tough, but I'm going to go Chiefs on that. Chargers at the Raiders.
Chargers.
I'm going to go Chargers, too. Colts at the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Saints at Buccaneers.
Going Bucks.
I go
Saints
Bucks.
are terrible.
Then, tonight, the Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots. What do you got?
Son of a bitch. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I put the hat on today. I put the hat on. I put the hat on means I can't go Buffalo with the Patriot hat on.
You're just afraid. If you were on ESPN right now, what would you pick?
Buffalo.
So what are you picking then? Wow, this is a deep one here.
I just want to be.
Pick
I
Buffalo.
want to pick a real. I want to pick the team that I think can win.
So pick the team that's going to win.
I think the Patriots win.
Wow.
You know why? Because I feel like the
Ninko roller coaster.
The environment, the wind, I think the defense. I think Josh Allen might struggle. I think the Patriots run the football.
The Ninko roller coaster. I mean, my pick's easy. I think Mac Jones is going to throw for almost 300 yards today, maybe over 300 yards.
Well, it's pretty windy.
I just want to see if there's any other chat. No, there's no other chat things. I think Mac's gonna have another big game, and I think this is a career-defining game for Mac Jones. Career-defining game.
Career-defining?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. I think
if he comes out, throws for 300 yards, 2 or 3 touchdowns, and they win this game, can anybody talk about Bailey Zappi anymore, or they should go out and get a different quarterback?
No.
You can't.
Done.
You can't. It's over, right? Like, he's the guy then. So
100%.
this is his time to be the guy, to be the franchise.
This game tonight is, and I hate that I have to fucking leave, is the defining game of Mac Jones' career.
Yeah.
If he loses this game bad and he looks terrible, they're going to have to go find somebody else.
That's the thing. I mean, it's not if they lose, because
I'm saying if he just looks awful.
But if the same game as the Vikings, they lose. Like, I think that helps his career, right? Like, because then he's solidified in, okay, this guy can perform. If defensive special teams let up the game, it's not on Mac Jones then.
Yeah.
But if he comes out, has the same type of game against Minnesota, they win this game, you can't say anything anymore about Bailey Zappi, Lamar Jackson.
No.
Go draft a quarterback. You can't say anything about that.
I agree.
So this is his time.
Why do we got a Giants fan in here? He's like forced to come here?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Come here 1 second. Come here. I got a question for you. So you're at the Patriot Buffalo game.
100%.
And you have a Giants.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who forced you to come here?
Nobody, buddy. In fact, I wanted to get a jersey made that said wide right and 16 and also close.
Oh,
By the time we bought the tickets, I didn't have time to get it done.
Son of a bitch. That's a kick in the nuts. Have a great one, you bastard. I need a shot.
God, what are you going to do when we're at the Buffalo tailgate or in a Buffalo bar?
No, I'm going to have fun. I'm not driving anywhere. I'm going to get wasted. We should get wasted.
You might get attacked.
I'll fight him.
You going to jump through a table?
Well, I'm not a Buffalo guy. I'm not a Buffalo fan or like a Buffalo Mafia guy.
What if they egg you on to it?
No, I don't want to hurt myself.
What if they light it on fire and then you can jump through it?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not losing the beard or I'm not like losing a brow. I'm not feeling that.
So, if you were on ESPN here in an hour, you would pick the Bills or you'd pick the Patriots?
Patriots. I'm feeling.
So you're
the
back to the Patriots
I'm
now?
feeling the Patriots in this environment. This feels like a Pats.
I kind of want you not to pick the Patriots because I think every time you pick the Patriots, they've lost.
You want me to pick the Bills?
It would help.
All right,
I
I'll
think.
pick the Bills.
Is that what you want?
Final pick. I go with Buffalo because I need to.
Wow.
I need to come up in my victories.
Wow.
No, in my heart, I'm not doing that because in my heart, I'm going back. In my heart,
The Ninko roller coaster.
I feel like
we're
I
a roller
feel-
coaster's making this pick.
No, I feel like
Pick
the
the
Patriots are
Patriots,
going to
pick
win.
the
It's
Bills,
just my
pick the
gut
Patriots,
feeling.
pick
It's
the
my gut
Bills.
feeling. If they get their asses beat,
So who are you picking?
I'm picking the Patriots.
Okay.
That's
But-
my gut.
But on ESPN, you'd pick the Bills.
No. Look at these guys. They got the best jackets. Why don't the Patriots have jackets with like that? Like, what is that? That's awesome.
Well, that's from the '90s.
That's an Apex.
Yeah.
That's an Apex.
Yeah, that's from
Dude, that's sick.
the '90s.
That's
though.
a badass. Why
Yeah.
don't they come back with that shit? That's
Well, I think they're
sick.
starting to now. That's like the new thing. Well, you have your throwbacks tonight. You got the red Pat the Patriot uniforms tonight.
This lady's got a starter pullover and a big one too.
Yeah, those are the things.
Dude, that's a Pro Line starter. That looks like a big one. That looks like it would fit me.
Did you have a Chicago Bears one when you were a kid?
I want to give her. How much you think she'd sell that for?
$200.
No, that looks like her husband's and he's dead or something. It's that big.
So
So
what-
like
Did you have
my
a
husband
Chicago
died.
Bears one of those when you were
I
a
had
kid?
a Cowboys Apex
Okay, that's right.
pullover.
You're a Cowboys fan. I forgot about that. Big Aikman fan. Fangirled out when you met him.
Big Aikman like fucking fanboy over here.
So what do you have next going on? You have a meet and greet with Amazon
Amazon, yeah, 6 to 7 meet and greet.
with Zoe.
Zoe's gonna be there.
He's not doing the game tonight, I don't think. I think Jason McCourty's doing the radio tonight
What?
because it's Westwood 1. It's Thursday night.
Oh.
So I don't think Zoe's doing the radio, right then?
Oh, I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's Westwood 1. Jason McCourty took your spot from last year doing the radio games.
The radio's not that cool. That's Westwood 1. I'm ESPN, bro. I'm national.
He's NFL Network.
Yeah, that's completely opposite. That's
Yeah.
like yin and yang.
Yeah.
It's got a face for TV though.
Well, he's gonna have his brother there probably next year.
They're gonna be
making
like
huge
he's
money.
gonna be just like. Well, they got a few things. Check all the boxes. They got those things going for them. The twins. Come on. You have a twin Ninko? If I had a twin Ninko, you kidding me? We'd be freaking taking over the airwaves.
Yeah, but you're gonna have the McCourty cast probably.
Yeah,
in
it's
games.
just like the Barber twins until the Barber one twin fucked around.
Yeah.
And you
No,
messed
one
up.
of them.
One of them
never
screwed
did.
up bad.
Yeah, I know, but one
His
of them
wife
never
was
did
pregnant.
TV or anything.
No, I thought they both did. Well, one of them played way
one of
longer.
them did. Yeah.
One was a DB.
Arande played longer.
Yeah, way longer.
But I don't think they ever did anything together on TV.
Yeah.
Do you think Devin comes back next year?
If they pay him $10 million, sure. If
I
they
could
were
see them
if they
doing
were
it, though.
paying him $2 million, he wouldn't play.
But they'll probably pay him the same money. I mean, he's played every snap.
No, it comes down to like your contract. So like if he's a free agent,
He is free agent next year.
yeah, they're gonna pay him what free agent a 37-year-old, 36-year-old.
He'll get
free
$8-9 million bucks.
He won't get $8 or $9 million.
He got it as the 36-year-old.
That's because they had to pay him. They needed the leadership. They
don't
couldn't
need
let him
leadership
go.
again?
Not anymore. It's over with.
So who? So who's the leadership then there?
Who's the leadership with the defense?
Yeah.
They'll pass the torch on to Bentley.
To who?
Or
No.
you don't think Bentley's a leader? He's been
I
here
mean,
like 4 years. They signed him for a couple-year extension. You can't just keep paying guys $9 or $10 million. That's why their cap sucks.
They got
Like they
$60
keep
million
like,
next year.
So think about it. Like they have to keep a certain amount of guys that are like the old. Like they had to keep guys that were from the old way of doing things.
I know, yeah.
And had to overpay certain people to keep them around.
But if Slater leaves, you have to almost keep Devin then.
I don't. At a certain point, they're going to keep Slade. Slade will come back for another $2-3 million.
Really?
He plays 5 snaps.
Yeah.
Kickoffs don't matter.
Yeah.
Kickoff returns don't matter.
Yeah.
It's only punts.
Yeah, we
Play
played that.
5
yeah.
snaps a year.
Yeah.
Or 5 snaps a game.
Yeah.
5 times 17.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're not like getting worn out.
Yeah, and they let you do probably whatever you want.
Yeah. So that's the biggest difference.
I think
Like
Andrews is
Dev's
back
taking
tonight.
more. Like here's the difference that the Dev's got to think about. Like he's 35, 36 years old. He's had, like, does another year of football help his life down the road, or does it potentially hurt his life down the road? It doesn't, like, he's already got enough money. That doesn't matter. So it comes down to, like, what does he want? Like, what does he want to do? Does he want to keep playing football? Keep playing football. Does he want to raise his kids and be with his family? Raise his kids, be with his family. Does he want to go on TV? Go be on TV. It's all comes down to what you want to do.
What do you think he's going to do then, though?
I think that he won't get the money that he wants, and I think he'll
retire.
He's
either playing here or retiring, though.
That's
Those are
it.
the only two options.
That's it. I don't see him going anywhere else, and I don't see them giving him $8 to $9 million. I don't.
What if they gave him 6?
I don't see 6. He's got to make 9 or 10 million to make it worth it.
So 6 he'd turn down and be done?
Yep.
I probably agree with you with that. Yeah.
Because that's $3 million after taxes.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. How you doing? Yes. Kick these guys out of here.
Yeah.
The Buffalo fans, the Mafia.
We don't like them. They just bought
No, they're all right. As long as they're not throwing dildos on the field, we're all right. Not yet, anyway. They don't let you in the stadium in Buffalo. They let you in with them.
Yeah.
You know?
They pat you down.
That's how they stir their drinks.
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to survive in Buffalo.
Got it, man. Thank you.
So where are you at now, though? Are you back with the Patriots now, or
I'm
leaning
back
towards
with the
Buffalo?
Patriots. So I see all these Buffalo fans here. Dude, there's more Buffalo
wanna get
fans.
out there?
You know how many? I'm ashamed of you, Patriot fans. I'm ashamed of you. Do you know how many freaking Buffalo fans I see here right now?
There's actually a
that
lot.
means your ass is sold out to make some money on your season tickets. There's more Buffalo fans here than there are Patriot fans. There's
That's
going to
a
be
lot.
more cheers for the freaking Buffalo Bills than there are the Patriots. You should be ashamed of yourself in Foxborough. That wouldn't have happened in the 90s, even though they sucked.
The 90s?
Yeah, when they were bad.
Oh.
They would have.
Probably would've.
Nobody would have sold. No, because you couldn't sell the tickets.
Yeah.
They'd
Nobody
been
showed up.
getting
though.
hammered.
Nobody showed up.
Well,
People didn't make it out of the parking lots.
Thank you. I like that jacket. All white pullover. Oh yeah. I'll be on tomorrow morning. I gotta drive in. Okay, we'll see. Depends on the night. Yeah, depends. See you later.
Wow, a Buffalo fan likes you on Get Up. I wonder why.
I'm a realist.
I wonder why.
I'm a realist.
Fucking, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I picked the Pats.
You just said on ESPN you'd pick the Bills.
No, I said I would have if
It's
it was
like-
tonight.
It's like corporate Rob versus Ninkovich.
I'm just trying to pick the smart decisions that reflect the best
Yeah.
football knowledge that I
You're going to go
have.
this thing with Amazon. You're going to say the Patriots going to kill him. You're like, it's going to be over and all
They're
that.
paying me.
He's going to be on the train to New York, and I'll get a text.
Amazon, they got
Patriots are
infinite.
losing.
Amazon's got infinite amount of money. They can whatever they want. I'll do it. That's a nice starter. That one's a 2X. That's a 2X starter
you.
pullover.
Go offer some money for it.
It's too cold. She needs her jacket. You give her this,
Yeah, trade her a brunt.
the Brunt jacket.
Yeah.
but it's not
You'll
as
be
colorful.
cold, though.
Yeah.
You'll be cold in that starter. That thing don't have anything. Remember triple fat gooses?
All those old jackets sucked. Remember when you were kids?
Yeah.
Like they were like
They're like thin and
cardboard
everything.
insulation or something.
Yeah. We used to use them to play like hockey, like in
Like
goalie.
there
and
was no
stuff like,
Gore-Tex. Like there was no like reflective heat shit.
used to play like street hockey with them, and you'd put it on to think it would stop the ball,
Yeah.
and you just take it, and it just
oh,
it hurt.
just, yeah, bruised.
Yeah, at least now you're like a brunt jacket. It would.
Yeah, that's
it would
why
knock it
that's
down.
why I wore head to toe Russell sweatpants, head to toe. That's a big guy right there. A lot of Buffalo fans here. I'm not liking this.
There's a lot of them. So
Hold on, I gotta ask these guys this question. Excuse me, you guys bought your tickets where? Ticketmaster?
yeah, it's a resale.
It's a resale. Patriot fans are selling their tickets to Buffalo fans. What the fuck are we doing, man? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, season ticket holders, because it's cold. Like, shit. I'm ashamed of you.
You would sell your tickets probably.
I wouldn't even have tickets. I would never go to a football game if I had to pay for them.
You've paid for it before.
I've never paid for a football ticket. Only if I had family coming and I had to pay for them to watch me. My children will not go to a football game if I have to pay for a ticket.
You wouldn't even let them?
No, if I had to pay for it, not happening.
So what if your kid became like a big fan of OBJ? Say he signs with the Patriots, he's a big fan of OBJ, and he want to go see OBJ.
Hey Dan, you got any open seats in the suite, buddy? Freaking OBJ. He's going to Dallas, I bet.
I don't know. Isn't it interesting the Patriots keep clearing cap space this year?
For who? I don't know for who.
In the last 2 weeks, they cleared about $5 million.
Those guys are brothers. Those guys are definitely brothers. One's a Buffalo fan and one's a Patriot fan. How does that happen?
I think it can happen, though.
How does it happen?
I don't know.
Households should stay together.
We have.
I guarantee all your brothers are your brother and your sister.
I have 2 brothers.
Yeah, 2 brothers.
2 sisters.
And 2 sisters. Everybody's the same.
Well, I don't know. They
I can
claim
tell.
they're Patriots fans, but they shit talk them all the time. Both my brothers, like every time Mac Jones like throws an incomplete pass, he sucks.
He's out. Get him out of here.
Oh, look at that. He did go 25 of 28
him out of here.
For 400 yards, but he took a sack. You remember that?
He held the ball.
Yeah, that's what it is. But the my wife's family, one of them's going to be here tonight because he's a Buffalo Bills fan, and the whole family is Patriots fans, and you got one Buffalo Bills fan in there.
That's how do you let him in? How do you let him in? No, it's your wife. You do whatever you can. You can't say no. I understand.
Well, I let him in too because when the Patriots win tonight, I can just shit talk him and everything.
Oh,
so
yeah. You can give him the.
It becomes a
Give him this one.
Yeah. The Buffalo Bills fans like that.
Yeah.
We get him with a little Degeneration X.
I've had frontal flashing on the bus into Buffalo Bills Stadium. Grown men flash your. Who does that?
How often did that happen though?
A lot.
Every time.
Every time. Who shows their frontal? Like, it's weird. It's a weird thing to do. And it was freezing, and they look funny. Like, sorry for you, man.
What did you do? Like,
everyone's just like, what is, like, laugh. You're like, all right, this guy, what the hell's wrong with him? I think we had somebody moon us and, like, spread the cheeks. Like, full, like, Hershey kiss. It's gross.
Like, you should have brought like eggs or something and got out and thrown them at him or something like that.
I would love to. I'd love to just whip them out the top, the exit.
What do you think Bill thought about it when he would see it?
He loved it. Because it reminded him probably like that old school football shit.
Well, the thing is, wouldn't Bill, anytime you guys were at a stadium, like an old stadium like Brown Stadium, or he'd take you outside to like the monuments
like
and
the
everything?
Statues. This is where football started, guys. Take some of those blades of grass and stuff them up your nose. That's history.
Bullshit catch in NFL history.
That's
just the history.
He
of the
reenacted
NFL.
off the helmet.
Yeah. Fucking
These
bullshit.
freaking fans, I'm telling you, these Giants fans. Can't stand them.
I don't know why a Giants fan would be here. I still don't understand that.
Giants and a 49ers fan.
Yeah, we go to the Super Bowl. There's always fans from other teams.
I know, but like,
there.
they're not dressed for this weather. They look like they're going to freeze.
Maybe they're inside.
Hey, Rob. Pat from K confirming that you'll be with us at 6:45 a.m.
Where?
New York City, baby.
Are you confirming?
Yep.
You confirm?
Yep.
Ooh.
I got a 6 a.m. production meeting. So I'm taking the train.
You gonna take the train in?
Take the train in, yeah.
So what's the keys to the game tonight? The Rob Ninkovich keys to the game.
Keys to the game. Number 1, do not let Josh Allen beat you with his legs. Don't let him out of the pocket. Judon, you're getting paid. You're getting paid money, bro.
You said he's going to hold out.
Huh?
You said he's going to hold out.
He's going to hold out. I'm saying right now, earn that cash and keep Josh Allen in the pocket. I don't care if you don't run past him. If you run past him, you're wrong. They got to make sure Josh Allen doesn't get out of the pocket. Number 2, offense has to score touchdowns in the red zone. They can't kick field goals. So number 1, Josh Allen in the pocket. Number 2, got to score touchdowns. Don't kick field goals. If we see Folks' fat ass walk out there and kick a 35-yard field goal, we're going to lose. Number 3, Protect the football at all costs. So I don't care if you throw it, if you snap it, if you carry it, if you intercept it. Once you hold on to that football, don't give it up. So it's going to come down to turnovers tonight. It's a little bit breezy. It's a little bit cold. The ball might be a little not tacky, so it's going to be slippery. So keep Josh Allen in the pocket, number 1. Number 2, red zone scoring. And number 3, protecting the football. Turnover ratio is going to determine who wins this game.
We got a question from Sean Upton.
Yes.
Will he must be betting right now. Ramondre Stevenson, over or under 100 yards?
Under.
Over.
100 yards, like total or rushing?
I'm assuming it's total.
Ask him over or total.
Total.
Like overall?
Total.
Like receiving and rushing?
Yeah, over.
I'll go over on that because he's going to be the check down king.
He's going to have 80, 90 yards receiving.
That's it. But I'd say rushing total, the Bills have a good
50
front.
yards.
Nah,
50, 60
no,
yards
I'm saying
rushing.
50, not 100 plus.
No. 50, 60 yards rushing.
Yeah.
80 passing.
I'd say 100 total.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Buffalo fans here. Like a lot.
You getting uncomfortable?
No, I just don't like it. What are we doing? Freaking bothers me.
I think the big key to the game is I'm hoping that the Patriots press at the line here. Press the receivers, everything.
These guys, come over here for a second. I got a question. Yes, what's up, brother? How we doing? Good to see you. So this guy here with the Bills Mafia on.
Yes.
Are you guys related?
Yes, that's my father.
That's your father. How the hell do you have a black jersey and he has a Buffalo shirt
Because,
on?
as they say, the apple just kept rolling far from the tree.
Oh, okay, so it's not close. So he's a Buffalo. That's a father and son. The father has the Buffalo shirt on, and the son has Mac Jones on, which boggles my mind. So how did you not get him to be on the Buffalo train? He just wouldn't do it. Just wouldn't do it.
The kicks kept going wide.
All right, well.
December 4th, will be 29.
Nice.
So 29 years ago, I had my hat on.
Nice. That's it.
I never give up.
Well, I hope you guys, one of you is going to have a good night, one of you is going to have a bad night.
Yeah.
So we'll find out who's got the bad night, who's got a good night. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
you. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
father,
odd.
son.
I thought, yeah. I knew
That'd be like you versus Captain Insano.
I'd kick Captain Sano, not have a chance.
Captain Insano's more of a Patriots fan than you are.
He probably is.
Every time I see him at a game, he's got his polo on, his Patriots polo shirt. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
And you got you with like a fucking flannel shirt on.
Let me bring in my buddy, Mr. Quinn. Come on in. What's up, brother? Look, no, you can come in. Look, he's got the
Come in. How's it
camel.
going?
He's got the camel on. He looks good.
Here to do business.
You look good. You look good. You look good. Ready to go. Hi, how are you, Molly? You got the Bill Belichick Foundation on. So who you picking tonight? Who do you got tonight? Patriots all day. Who you got?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Why are there so many Bills fans here?
There's nothing to do in Buffalo.
Yeah, it's
I know. So who's selling the tickets to the Buffalo fans?
not us.
Not us, huh? Well, it must be the season ticket holders. All right, well, guess what? That's a wrap on this episode. I got to go do a thing for Amazon. They should have paid me more because they're Amazon, but it's okay. At the end of the day,
Yeah, I mean,
Go Pats,
You're kind of
right?
a Buffalo fan anyway at this
I'm
point.
not a Buffalo fan. What are you talking about?
You said on ESPN you'd pick Buffalo to win.
And you said if I was on ESPN right now.
Yeah.
I'm not on ESPN.
Okay.
I'm right here. I'm going
It's
Pats
fair,
'cause I got
fair
the hat
weather.
on.
Fair weather.
All right.
But check us out on danandninko.com, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We're going to end the live one here. It'll be up for recording. And make sure to get your Brent workwear. I'm going to put my jacket on here to
We're
get
going to
outside
rodeo.
in 30
Come
degrees.
to the rodeo.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you guys.